Come May, and this May 2021, Mercury and Venus both are out of bounds. Hence, they have an independent and unrestricted expression. It's the time for you to speak your truth and give vent to your creativity in whichever way you would like to express. Pursue your projects with ardor and fervor. Now is the time to take chances with whatever you wanted to do but didn't ever dare. Now, Jupiter ingresses into Pisces and stays there till July 28th. There is not going to be any tense aspects in the first 3 weeks of May. It's only in the last week of May when Saturn and Mercury go retrograde and we have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. So more about that in my upcoming videos. But now with the May 2021, what do I have for all the zodiacs? Before that, you also need to know that with the new moon in Taurus on the 11th, good aspect to Neptune in Pisces. And also when it's in another good aspect to Pluto in Capricorn, it implies that we can start our dream projects and take initiatives, baby steps in the areas of finance and nutrition, a healthy living, and health is your wealth in today's times. So Moon, North Node, Mercury and Venus in Gemini, they are trining Saturn in Aquarius, encouraging us to market our skills and products. A great period for communications, sales, learnings, and of course, with the prevailing good dynamics around, balancing our yin and yang energies become important. Pisces. There's so much going on this month that it's difficult to know where to begin. The month ahead is bittersweet, a mixture. But on the positive side, Jupiter, the most benevolent planet in the zodiac, moves into your sign on the 14th. Now, this brings increase in your wealth, a high lifestyle, and happy, even though only a brief flirtation, but this brings or heralds career opportunities for you. This transit will really have a greater impact next year. However, retrograde activity increases this month. Events are starting to slow down for you. So for the first time this year, health will need some attention from the 21st onwards. Finally, there is a strong lunar eclipse effect on you. On the 26th, that has a powerful overall health. Even though being good, you need to take care of yourself. And after the 21st, there are some short-term stress caused by the movement of the short-term planets. Don't take things personally. Be slow, be patient, rest and relax, take intermittent breaks in your work. Your normal abundant energy is less during this period, so you need to recoup. Things that you did easily in the past few months might seem more difficult now, so just take an easier schedule, especially around the eclipse period, which is the 26th May. And you can enhance yourself or your health by getting into your diet and your exercise regimes. The lunar eclipse of the 26th May is occurring in your 10th house of career. So be prepared for some nice career changes, which are definitely going to be of benefit to you. I feel that these are going to be very positive. Keep in mind that positive changes are often just as disruptive as negative ones. But if you're resilient, you're patient, and you're positive, you will see that you are actually rising like a phoenix from the ashes. So you break down your structures to give something new, a fresh look to your career. And that requires much attention. All of you will feel this eclipse, but those of you born early in the sign of February 19 to February 26 will feel it more strongly. There can be upheavals in your company or industry, but whatever upheavals are coming are basically a shake-up for the better. And even there could be actual career changes happening. But usually it shows a change in your approach and your strategy. So if you change your approach and you change your strategy, you rebuild your structures, obviously the success is bound to be there. There can be personal dramas in the lives of your bosses or the parents or parent figures, and you could, experience a kind of a closure and new beginnings in your life. Every lunar eclipse affects people differently. And you need to be prepared that yes, there is an eclipse, and yes, you don't have to be emotional about things, and don't take things personally, because everybody is undergoing that effect. It's very important for you that during the eclipse period, that is a day or two before the eclipse and a day or two after, which means from 24th to practically, I could say 27th, you could be experiencing some kind of an emotional drama in your life, but at the same time, this too shall pass, and a little bit of patience can take you a very long way. So till my next, stay blessed and keep thriving. Last but not the least, for your career days, for your best days overall, for your stressful days, or for your days of love, money, honey, you need to get into my website. And it's very important to have your natal charts or your birth charts handy so that you know exactly where are the planets positioned. And as I speak about the months, you could look into your natal charts to see how you are being affected. Get a hold of your life and be a master and an architect of your fate. Stay blessed.